Let's go to football now. Some really interesting things that we've heard during the break. We had no idea the access that you had as Joey Aguilar is getting back some of the talk, I would think, from the NCAA. Tell us about what you heard and just some of the things that you're learning about this process as these guys apply for these waivers and look for extra eligibility.
Yeah, so Joey was able to play last year because the initial Diego Pavia lawsuit. Now, because he played 2 years in JUCO, he's asking for an extra year. So that court case is still ongoing, and they had a call yesterday, a conference call with the judge, representatives from the NCAA and representatives from all the players. There's about 20 players that are involved in the Diego Pavia lawsuit, Aguilar obviously being one of them. And they basically said, hey, judge, like, the transfer portal window is closing on Friday. We need to speed this process up, right? And the judge basically said, yeah, I know, but we can't. And the NCAA and the players' representatives came to a conclusion, okay, maybe let's just not do live testimony during the court case. Would that move up the court case? And it was interesting to see them agree on something, right? And then, but the judge said, no, I have bigger, more important, basically more important cases to deal with.
Right.
So he said, I know this portal is closing, but you're gonna have to wait 2 to 3 weeks to get a hearing. Now that lies an issue is that the portal obviously closes on Friday. Now, it isn't an issue because Tennessee kind of has not done so well in terms of getting a quarterback in the portal. So even if Joey gets another year in 2 to 3 weeks, doesn't really cause a problem because right now Tennessee's looking to probably add a depth piece at quarterback. Obviously, Heupel is probably selling it as you'll compete for the starting job.
Right.
But it's really George McIntyre's, the redshirt freshman, 4-star from here in Nashville, or big 5-star recruit Faison Brandon, true freshman, though, it's their job to lose at this point because you didn't bring in one of those big names in the portal. So best case scenario is that Joey gets that extra year and is able to compete and for his job back.
Right.
At this point, though, all signs point to him not getting the extra year of eligibility just from what we've seen in the other cases. Now, they're all different, but you really there's a reason why Heupel was really trying to get Sam Levitt. Let's just say that they don't. The belief really isn't there. Even when Levitt was supposedly signing with LSU, Tennessee threw one last ditch effort, one last final number at him to lure him back. So yeah, right now Tennessee, the defense, we were talking about off camera, defense looks great. That was the issue last year.
Yeah.
Jim Knowles has brought all his guys in from Penn State. They look like they're going to be a lot more aggressive, a lot more fierce on defense. The question now is you need a quarterback, right? And you got good options of young guys, but Heupel, and we've really seen with college football now, those veteran transfers come in and they make a big difference.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see what comes through here because as of 3:37 Eastern time, Tennessee only has 2 quarterbacks on its roster, which is not good.